No, really. I want you to think about this. This brother's on top right here. If he gotta use the bathroom, what's gonna happen?
It will fall on all of them.
What if he gotta take a dump? Imagine the smell.
Yeah.
Where's the ventilation? This trip lasted 90 days. 90 days across the water. You see any bathroom? You see any wet wipes? What if this is a sister on top? What if this is a brother on the bottom? Just imagine she gotta have her period. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen? You tell me, brother. You tell me. What's gonna happen? Disease, and that's why the majority of our people died on the ride over. This is for food. Guess what? Hey, brother man right here, brother man. God, quick question for you. Quick question. Did our fathers and mothers pick watermelons, fruits here in Bakersfield? Did our fathers and mothers, come this way, brother, come this way. Did our fathers and mothers, the Mexicans, the Hispanics, did they farm? They farm here, right? Now, back in the day, was that food theirs that they farmed?
Back in the day?
Yeah, like in slavery time. Whose food was that when they picked it?
When they picked it?
Yeah. Look down here. Look, this is the history of what happened to our people, the Hispanics, right?
Yeah.
So now in Bakersfield, in Lemoore, in Fresno, all these counties around here, when the Hispanics was picking those fruits, was it theirs?
Yeah.
No, it was the so-called white man's. They were exploiting you. They were exploiting your fathers and your mothers for profit. They profited off of the labor, free slave labor from your people. Am I right or am I wrong? Now, and at the same time, they gave you this. Who's this guy? Who's he?
Our guy.
This is. I want you to look close. Yeah, I want you to get that on the camera. Who's this again?
Jesus.
He said, this is Jesus, y'all. You understand that, brother? You see how we're destroyed, brother? This is not Jesus. This is what was put. They created this. And at the same time, they were killing you. They were killing your fathers and mothers. And at the same time, they put this in your mind. And said, this is Jesus, nigga. Worship him, you savage. That's what they did. They made y'all mine for gold, diamonds. And then guess what they did to your fathers and mothers? Do you know what they did to the Hispanic fathers and mothers when they didn't bring enough gold? Take a wild guess. They chopped off their hands and noses. Y'all heard me right. That's what the conquistadors, the Spaniards did to their fathers and mothers. What's your last name?
Garcia.
That's a Spanish last name. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, sir.
Are you Roman Catholic?
No.
Why not? Are your fathers and mothers Roman Catholic?
I don't believe so.
But the majority of the Hispanics, they're Roman Catholic. Am I right or am I wrong? Why are they Roman Catholic? Because the conquistadors conquered your people.
That's right. And
gave them that Spanish last name, the language Spanish, and the Spanish Roman Catholicism God, white Jesus. You understand that, brother? So that's how we know they are our people too. I know y'all got a divide here. In Bakersfield, in LA, in California, but you are the same people. Right. You understand? The same thing happened to them. Same thing happened to us. We were conquered by the Dutch and the English. We got English last names, and it gave us the language English. But them, the Spanish Caucasians conquered them and called them Hispanics. What does Hispanic mean?
Hispanic.
The word is. Don't go away, bro. I got something for you, bro. I got something for you. It's the greatest life, bro.
That's right.
We gonna find out whether you royalty according to God or not.
Bring it up.
What's better than that? You tell me what's better than that right there. You ain't got nowhere to. You ain't got nothing better than that, bro. Now, my question is, what does the word Hispanic mean?
The word Hispanic?
Yes. Anybody know? Hispanic. I'll tell you. Property of Spain.
That's right.
That's what they called you. That's what they called the so-called Hispanics.
Amen.
That's why we call them so-called. They're not really Hispanics. They're the children of Israel.
That's right.
You're the children of Israel. Now, let me ask you a question, brother.
Yeah.
How do we get here? to America. We was on the west coast of Africa. How did we get, and the interiors of Africa? How did we get here? You know what I want. It ain't. Yeah, let me ask you. A what? He said a banana. No, how? Not him. How did you get here? What the hell? We ain't talking about that damn banana boat. We talking about how did the black man get here now? Right. Now come back, bro. Don't go nowhere. We right, wait, bro. We getting edified today. Huh? From what kind of slave? Like, what was the means of transportation?
The means of transportation.
What was the means of transportation? How we got here from the west coast of Africa? By boat, right? Now, my next question is that in God's word that would happen to a certain people? Is it in the Bible? You say no. What do you say? You say no too. What do you say? Think about it.
Yes.
You would say yes. Why you say yes?
Because God blesses America.
Wow! But you know what? In a way, he's kind of right. In a way, you're right. God, wait, don't go nowhere. I want you to listen. God did bless America. Because right now, America is the greatest superpower on the planet Earth. Am I right or am I wrong? Why is America the greatest superpower on the planet Earth right now? What did they have here? Slavery. They had the greatest people on the planet Earth in slavery. Yeah, who created everything here? With free slave labor. Who did that? You did, our fathers and mothers, and they got nothing for it. You understand? Like in Egypt. Egypt was a superpower back in the days. Why? Because they had the children of Israel, your fathers and mothers, in slavery. Now watch this. Now we're going to get some history. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Stop. Now, God said, remember, they just left Egypt. What was going on in Egypt? I just said it. Slavery, right? Our fathers and mothers were slaves in Egypt. But now Moses telling the children of Israel in the wilderness, I'm going to send you back. God is going to send you back to Egypt into slavery. Again, a second time, but this time with ships. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, look at his face. Look at his face. He said, whoa, holy crap. How do we get to the shores of South Carolina? With ships. How do we get to the shores of Savannah, Georgia? With ships. Louisiana. With ships. Texas. With ships. Charleston, Virginia. With ships. Wait a minute. That's in the Bible, brothers. So what are we proving? Who is Moses talking to right here? Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. We coming right back. Who's Moses talking to? Huh? Who? Who's he talking to? All people? Yeah? You say yeah? Did all people go into slavery on ships?
Yeah.
All people went to slavery on ships?
No.
Google, bring up your phone on Google. You show me right now. Show it to me. No. We want the white man's Google. Where is it, brother? Show it to us. Show it to us, brother. Guess what, brother? Only our fathers and mothers went to slavery on ships. Only us, brother. That history fits us. That didn't happen to the so-called white man. That didn't happen to no other nation on this planet Earth. In world history, ask your teachers. Go back and think about it. Ask all your teachers. Where's the history of all nations going into slavery on ships? Now you got to think about this. Why did this particular act only happen to us? Think about it. Finish reading what you got. No, Deuteronomy 1:1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Wait, brother, don't go nowhere. You get the greatest knowledge. Wait, hold on. To who?
All Israel.
Read it from the top.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
African Americans?
All Israel.
Black people?
All Israel.
What about Hispanic people?
All Israel.
Y'all see that? He didn't call us black people. He didn't call us African Americans. He didn't call us Hispanics. You're not property of Spain. You're not an Afro-American. You're more than a color black. You're the greatest people on God's green earth. That's what we're here to tell you. Keep reading. Now, let's get some more history now. Go back. Deuteronomy 28.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee.
Y'all got a card?
It's on the back. Look on the back. Our information is on the back. Come to the school, bro. We gonna build you up, man. Come to the school. We there tomorrow. We there tonight. Come to the school. Call us first, though. All right, call us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
And the Lord,
Wait. I got something for you. Just wait. Just watch.
and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So that's how we going into slavery, by way of cargo slave ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Now Moses said, by the way I'm speaking to you, you're not going to see it anymore. The it is our homeland. What's your homeland? Yeah. What is your homeland? Where's your people from?
My people from Mexico.
No, they migrated to Mexico. No, they migrated to Mexico. Before that, where they from?
Israel.
How you know that?
America.
God.
That's the right answer. He got the right answer though. Listen to what he said. Where you from?
Israel.
That's right. You hear that? Now, guess what we can do now, brother? He said, Israel, we're going to prove him correct by God's word. Not by my word, but by God's word. Watch this.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
You see that, brother? Jerusalem, that's our homeland. We don't know nothing about that. Because there's a people in that land right now claiming to be you.
I see what about.
You understand? Yeah. So while we're smoking cigarettes, doing Mother's Day, doing Christmas and Easter birthdays, they're doing your customs pretending to be you.
That's right.
In that land, that's our land, brother. You understand? Now go back. Deuteronomy 28:68. There's more.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Slavery again.
With ships.
By way of cargo slave ships this time.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Hold that up. Hold it up.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Meaning your homeland, watch.
And there,
meaning, listen now, when you get off the boats, matter of fact, hold on. When we took the ship over, when our people took the ship over, what was the next step? When the boats docked, what happened? What happened?
When the what?
When the boats docked, what happened? What was our next step?
After the boats docked?
Yeah, we came in slavery, right? They brought us over here to America. What happened next?
Oh, we were sold.
My man, I want you to listen, brother. Marvin, right? Marvin? I want you to listen. You know what he said? You gotta listen, brother. Listening is a very important skill. You gotta listen. What happened again? When the boats docked, what happened?
We were put up for sale.
We were put up for sale. You already said, right? We were put up for sale. Guess what I'm about to read right now? The exact same thing he said. Read it.
the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there,
meaning when the boats docked,
ye shall be sold.
You see that, brother? God said, and there, when you get off the boats, look at the boat. Now I want you to take a look at this, y'all. This is how evil these people have been to us. This is how we became African Americans, Hispanics, Cubans, and Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. Just look at how you came across to America.
That doesn't work like that. That doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work? Explain.
That should not be like that.
What do you mean it shouldn't be like that?
The way that's formed on how that was. The way.
Come over here, because the speaker.
Okay.
Say it again. You explain it.
The way that was formed. The way how they have been.
So now, when you say that shouldn't have happened, what do you mean?
It should have been different.
Like how? What should have happened?
More civil.
It should have been more civilized? Wait, hold on now. The brother said the white man should have been more civil with us. Am I right or am I wrong?
You can't.
Now, don't really. I want you to think about this. This brother's on top right here. If he gotta use the bathroom, what's gonna happen?
It will fall on all of them.
What if he gotta take a dump? Imagine the smell. Where's the ventilation? This trip lasted 90 days. 90 days across the water. You see any bathroom? You see any wet wipes? What if this is a sister on top? What if this is a brother on the bottom? Just imagine she gotta have her period. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen? You tell me, brother. You tell me. What's gonna happen? Disease, and that's why the majority of our people died on the ride over. Remember, everybody didn't make it. And then, what did they do afterwards? A brother dies on a boat from some kind of disease. What did they do next? While the boat's still in the water, what did they do? Do you know? You ever see Amistad? How? Throw him over. You was nothing but cattle. You was like a horse, a pig to the white man. You was cargo. They didn't let you off on that ship as human. You was cargo. That's what happened to us, bro. That's how we became black people and African Americans and Afro Americans. And that's how you became Hispanic. You understand? So what we're reading is basic world history. The schools that we've all went to have not taught us this history, bro. You understand? They told us, oh, it's a triangular trade. We freely came to America on a slave ship to do work, to give money so they could get rum back to and sugar back to Europe.
Right.
They freaking lie, brother.
Right.
They're liars. You understand? Now read what you got.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
No, your friend.
Your enemies.
Your buddy.
Your enemies.
But they give us welfare.
Your enemies.
Wait a minute, brother. The people that we have to go to for everything in this land, God called them what?
Let's say it again.
Enemies.
Your enemies. That's what God. Read it again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So you see, we're not making this up. God said the so-called white man is your enemy. Guess what, brothers? Friends don't put friends in slavery.
That's right.
That don't happen from a friend.
Right.
That happens from an enemy. Let me ask you something. Do friends steal other friends' nationalities? Do friends steal other friends' cultures? Do friends steal other friends' lands? Because you ain't got no damn land now. You understand? This whole land is supposed to be Mexico.
That's
and
right.
it ain't Mexico no more. You know why? Because of your enemies. Read it again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Hey, brother man right here. Brother man right here. Brother man, what's your nationality? Who are we in this earth? Who are the so-called Hispanics in this earth? What does the word Hispanic means? It means you belong to Spain. That's what it means. So we got to get right, brother. You understand? Come to the school. Come to the school, all right? Keep going.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You shall be sold unto your enemies for what?
For bondmen.
So guess what? We were slaves as men. The men were made slaves. Read.
And bondwomen.
And you women were made slaves too. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man's going to save you out of that condition. No man can save you. Marcus Garvey can't save you. Martin Luther King, Black Lives Matter, none of that crap can save us.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.